Good morning, grade 1. It's Monday, April 27th, 2020, 4-27-20. If you want to get out your assignment books, you can write in your assignments for today. And remember, it's okay to pause the video, and then this would be on the screen, and you could copy it right down, just like it was on the board in our regular school day, okay? If that might help you to get everything finished, okay? So I'll read through with you the things that you have. In religion, you could write word of the week, and we have 4 words, a phrase this week, door of the sheep. And then for reading, you have, we're starting out Unit 13, Week 1, and it's called Facing Our Fears. And so the books that I chose this week for Epic kind of deal with people trying to overcome, the characters trying to overcome some type of difficulty, okay? Facing your fears. And so look for the selection that you have on Epic today, and make sure as soon as you read it that you take your AR test on it as quickly as you can. For your word workbook, you have page 68 and 69. For your backpack page, you have page 33. And then remember, you'll have your writing assignment starting today, again for the week with Mrs. Strand, and make sure that you're keeping up with that each day so that you don't get behind. The word workbook, the backpack page, and the writing page are all things that you should send Mrs. Strand a copy of, okay? In math today, we have all sorts of tests to take. Your Be the Teacher page and your test, I think it's 24. I hope I wrote the right number. Anything that would say the lesson 125-2, any 125 pages, okay? And any of the tests that go along with that. We're going to, in a few minutes, talk about a new concept that you'll have coming later up in the week, too, on some of your things. And then remember to write your letters to the nursing home residents. 2 letters each week. Pop them in the envelope, pop them in the mail. Alrighty. And so we're going to talk about some new geometric solids, okay? We've had, what's this one? Has a circle on the bottom, rounded edges coming to a point. Yep, that's a cone. How about this other rounded one? You got it, a sphere, like our globe. Our Earth is a sphere. The moon is a sphere. All right, what about this one? Yep, a cube. A cube. And we'll see that a cube can have a different name today. I'll teach you that today as well. And one more, where is it? Yep, this here guy, the cylinder. Okay, so we've had a cone, we've had a sphere, we've had a cube, and we've had a cylinder. Okay, and today we're going to talk about prisms. Okay, prisms. And 2 different kinds of prisms. The first one we're going to talk about is this kind of shape that you might see when you have your box of cereal. What shape is this side? What shape is the front? Yep, these are all rectangles, aren't they? So this is called a rectangular prism. A rectangular prism. And a rectangular prism has, this is called a side or a face. Like this is your face, this would be your face. So it has one face in front, another face in the back, that makes 2, and then going around a top, that's 3, a bottom, that's 4, and then 2 sides, 5 and 6. So all rectangular prisms have 6 faces. 1 in the front, 1 in the back, 1 on top, 1 on the bottom, and 1 on each side. Those are called faces, okay? The flat sides. Now, what do you think it's called where one face, like our front face, meets our right side here? That's called an edge. Do you think we can count how many edges our rectangular prism has? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we had 4 right there. Let's do the other side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, that's a lot of edges, isn't it? So a rectangular prism has 6 faces, and 12 edges. Okay? Look around your house and see if you can find some other rectangular prisms. Here's one that I thought of. Here's another rectangular prism, a Kleenex box. Let's see if it has 6 faces and 12 edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 6 faces, 12 edges. Another rectangular prism. Now, rectangular prisms, as we can see, can come in different shapes, and we have our geometric solid box. So here's a geometric solid that is a rectangular prism. Here's another. Rectangular prisms. Okay. Now I'm going to show you another prism. Is this a rectangular prism? They aren't all rectangles, are they? What shape do you see on this face? Yep, a triangle. And what about the back face? Another triangle. Do you think you have a guess at what this prism is called? It's a triangular prism. And if you looked on the board, I had it written down. Triangular prism. So a triangular prism has a front face that is a triangle and a back face that is a triangle. And then notice it has 1, 2, 3 other faces, and they all happen to be rectangles, don't they? All right. I couldn't find anything in the classroom that was a triangular prism, but I was thinking it kind of looks like a tent, don't you think? Yeah, like if you split this there and could open up the flaps, it could be a tent. And here's one that's a little bit bigger. All right, so a triangle for the front face, a triangle for the back face, and then 3 rectangles. So how many faces does a triangular prism have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 faces on a rectangular prism, or excuse me, triangular prism. Said the wrong word. 5 faces on a triangular prism. How many edges? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 edges. 5 faces, 9 edges. Okay, so that's a triangular prism. What about this guy? Now, even though I see triangles, this is not a triangular prism. The front and the back of it need to be the triangles, the front and the back. This is a pyramid. A pyramid has either a square base or a triangle base, and then it comes up to a point. Okay, it doesn't have 2 faces right opposite one another. Okay, so this is a different type of thing. It is not a triangular prism. So here we have triangular prisms with 2 triangles opposite each other. One for the face in front, one for the face in back. Okay, and then rectangles for the sides. All right, and so did you figure out that a cube can also be called a rectangular prism, can't it? It's a special rectangular prism because all of its faces happen to be squares. On the other rectangular prisms we looked at, some of them were squares, some of them were other size rectangles, weren't they? Okay, so there you go, some geometric solids. Have a good time doing your work today. Always do your best. Write neatly and carefully and send the pictures to your teachers that you need to, and enjoy your day. Get outside too. Hopefully the sun will continue on just like it did on Saturday and Sunday.